she said a lot of stuff with her two lawyers in the live stream. She didn't want to tell the truth, but there was a reason. The reason she exposed the truth was not for views. She didn't want to do. She didn't want it. But there was other YouTubers who got that secret, like videos and photos that she didn't want to share. So these YouTubers called her and they said, we got these videos and photos that you doing some bad stuff. So we want you to give some money. Otherwise, we were gonna expose you and we were gonna share the truth on who you are. She gave them money. She tried to make them silence, but nah, they didn't stop. They still need some more money. That is when she decided to share the truth by herself. Hey, how you guys doing? I hope you're doing great, just like me. Cause I'm doing well, really well, alright? And I hope you too. Anyways, in today's video, we will gonna talk about the most famous Korean YouTuber who got more than 10 million subscribers. Some insane stuff was going on behind the camera with this girl since she was on YouTube, but her subscribers didn't know anything about what's going on with her. She is a very successful YouTuber who got more than 10 million subscribers, and a lot of her subscribers used to think that she is happy, she is rich, she got a lot of money, but the truth is, there was a person who used to abuse her behind the camera, and her subscribers didn't know that until she explained everything. After 4 years of living in a most difficult way, she said everything, and she explained what was going on with her for that 4 years of faking her happiness on YouTube. Anyways guys, today in this video, I will gonna explain everything you need to know about what happened to the YouTuber TzuYang. Before we get dive into the video, if you are new to this YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I don't know about the future, but at this time we got like 500 subscribers. Only 500 on this channel. It ain't that much. But I hope I'm gonna be consistent with this kind of content. Anyways, let us start without wasting time. As you know, on YouTube, there is a lot of different type of content. A content is like this video that you are watching, telling stories, financial and luxury content is, online making money, and a lot of different contents. There is a content who started from Asia, especially on Korea. Not all Korea, it started from South Korea. And that is mukbang. If you want to make that type of content, you gotta eat a lot of food. If you can't eat, then you can't make that type of content. But if you have that superpower of eating a lot of food, all you need to do is just start in the camera and eating a lot of food. So TzuYang used to do that, and she still do that type of content, a mukbang. Zoya is one of the famous mukbang makers on Korea. Like, we can say she was #1. Like, she used to eat a lot of food and she used to get a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. Within 10 years, not 10 years bro, within 4 years, she gained that 10 subscribers. What am I talking about today? I mean 10 million subscribers only in 4 years. TzuYang, she used to eat a lot of food, but she didn't become fat. As we know, when you eat a lot of food, a lot of chicken, a lot of fried chicken, a lot of pizza, a lot of hamburger, a lot of food, for sure, you were gonna become too fat. But however she was normal. TzuYang, she is a Korean girl. She was born in 1974. In 1974. She was born in 1997. TzuYang started YouTube between 2017 and 18. Her videos started blowing up in Korea. Not only in Korea, but in a lot of countries in Asia. The reason she became that famous within a short time, she used to eat a lot of food. She was a happy girl, very beautiful, gorgeous girl, very friendly.
무조건 저 갑자기 의욕이 불타오르는데? 알겠습니다. 내가 맛있게 감사합니다. 여기다가 파도 조금씩 이렇게 넣어가지고.
She was that girl. But the strange thing is, however she ate the food, she didn't gain a lot of weight. She was just normal. And her subscribers was like, huh? How is that possible? She's eating that tons of food and she's not gaining any weight. When they asked her how is that possible, she said, I don't know. I was good. I was okay. At first, when I started doing that type of videos, I was very nervous. I was like, probably you were gonna become fat. But amazingly, I didn't gain any weight. And I was like, huh? How is that possible? I went to my doctor and I asked her what's going on with me. I'm eating a lot of food. I make mukbang videos on YouTube and I'm just like this. I'm not gaining any weight. And then my doctor told me that you're okay. You're not dealing with any issues. You are fine. That is when I started eating a lot of food because this is a big chance. But guys, that is not the truth. She was hiding something. The truth and the real reason was there was a person behind the camera who used to abuse her, who used to beat her every time. Huh? Are you serious? Yes, I'm being dead serious. So finally, Zoya exposed the truth in a live stream.
사진은 표들만 사는 건데 조금 말씀을 드리자면 저 진짜 아무한테 비행기 치고 산 적 없어요. 솔직히 광고일로 욕먹는 것도 너무 억울했고.
So this problem started with Zoya, where she started making content for YouTube, and she's been dealing with it for 4 years. This girl, she's been getting a lot of different type of abuses, like beating up, insulting, sexually abusing, and a lot. And none of us knew all of that things till a couple weeks ago. She said a lot of stuff with her 2 lawyers in the live stream. She didn't want to tell the truth, but there was a reason. The reason she exposed the truth was not for views. She didn't want to do. She didn't want it. But there was other YouTubers who got that secret, like videos and photos that she didn't want to share. So these YouTubers called her and they said, we got these videos and photos that you're doing some bad stuff. So we want you to give some money. Otherwise, we were gonna expose you and we were gonna share the truth on who you are. She gave them money. She tried to make them silence, but nah. They didn't stop. They still need some more money. That is when she decided to share the truth by herself. Otherwise, these bad guys will not gonna stop. They will gonna ask for money every time. So this problem started with ZhuYang in 2018. At that time, ZhuYang was a student. She was in a university. At that time, she decided to take a little break from the university. In that period of time, she met a very nice person who showed her some love and respect. This guy, she thought he was gonna be the love of her life because he was really nice to her. And that is when they both decided to have a relationship. But this guy was different from how she was expecting. However the person tries to be nice, his real personality will gonna come out as soon as possible. So day after day, week after week, month after month, she was watching him becoming rude and his real personality. At first, he started disrespecting her and then threatening. Then he started slapping or throwing some stuff to her. Then he started beating her so bad. Bro, so bad. She was nice and innocent. She was just confused with this guy who was beating all the time. One day, they decided to go outside. I don't know what they were doing, but while they were walking, for some reason, this guy became angry and he started beating her on the street in public while everyone is watching. That is when she decided to leave this guy because at that time she felt embarrassing and she felt like this guy is really dangerous. This guy right now he started beating me in public. So probably he will gonna kill me. So before that happened, I have to leave him. So one day she decided to tell him the breakup. She said, you know what, I want to talk to you today. I think our relationship is not working. So we have to take a break. When she said I want to break up, he smiled and laughed in an evil way. And he said, bruh, you're joking. You're kidding. I have a different idea. How about if we stay together forever? She said, nah, that won't gonna happen. Bro, I'm leaving you. I don't know why you're laughing, but this is my last goodbye. He said, listen up, girl. So in Korea, in South Korea, not only in South Korea, in a lot of countries in Asia, there is an issue with girls. There is a lot of guys who do blackmailing to their girlfriends. They put a very small cameras on their room. They will gonna record some videos of them like when they are naked or they are taking off their clothes to change or them doing sexual stuff together or some other bad videos. These days a lot of girls are struggling that kind of issue. So this guy, he already knew one day she will gonna leave him. She will gonna decide to break up. So he showed her some videos and photos of her doing some bad things. Like, I don't want to explain the whole thing, but if you are an adult, you understand what I'm talking about. So when he threatened with that videos and photos, she accepted what he wanted and she kept the relationship with him by for us. She don't want to be with him anymore, but she have to accept. But the question is, why was she doing that? Why was she accepting for just photos and videos? She wasn't doing some illegal stuff. It's like killing someone or stealing something. It's just videos and photos of her get recorded from this creep guy. The crazy thing, this guy used to work from a bar. So that bar for adults, bar like a nightclub, somewhere like that. So this guy, he took her in that place. Then he said, you have to work in this bar. What was she gonna do? She's a beautiful young girl. So there is some guys who wanna have some time in the bar, wanna just drink and need some beautiful ladies who wanna be around them. The dresses that they're wearing is too much. Almost their bodies are get exposed. So this guy, he took her to that place and he said, you have to work and get some money from them. And that money that you are making from that dirty place, I'm gonna take it. Make money, then give me the money. Like I own you. The weird thing is that he even took some videos and photos of her in the bar, dancing and sitting with some random guys in the bar. Then one day she said, no, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of being naked and dancing for random guys. So I'm tired. I don't want to go it. She decided to quit that job. But he got mad. How dare you? You don't want to work. I need the money, so you have to work for me in order to make money. Work. But she said no. Then he started beating her so bad. He used to beat her, but this time he started beating her so bad. That is when she got another idea. That idea was making YouTube videos for the first time. She started recording her eating the food, then she posted on YouTube. Immediately, she got a lot of views. Then she started making a lot of content while she was eating a food. When he saw her making a lot of money from YouTube, he was very excited. He was very happy. He was like, yeah, man, it is time to become a rich. You know what he did? He built a company. That company will gonna manage everything for her. Then he said to her, I want you to sign this contract. What is that contract saying? The contract saying that the money, the income that comes from YouTube, the monetization, my company is talking about himself. My company will gonna take 70% and you will gonna take 30%. What? Just 30%? Plus there was other stuffs, not only the YouTube income. Also the other companies wanna get promoted in her videos, like restaurants. She didn't know about that, but he was the one who used to take all of them, like 100%. She became famous. She got a lot of views, like millions of views and a lot of subscribers. A lot of people thought she was happy and she was rich, but the reality is he was the one who was rich, not her. She was poor. Even sometimes for her it was difficult to buy some foods to make a mukbang for YouTube, but she did her best. She tried to manage that 30% to buy what she need, the food is everything that she want. Even she used to help the kids that doesn't have a family, like the orphanage. Right now she doesn't go anywhere. She can't do anything other than doing whatever he wants. He used to beat her so bad every time. Even you can see from her body or in her hand some damages that he did. But her views didn't expect that. They thought like she got burning while she was cooking the food. Now she can't do anything. She have to accept whatever he wants because right now she's famous. If he shared that kind of videos or photos, especially when she was at the bar making money from her body, it will gonna be the end of her career. But why? Isn't she free? Like there is no freedom in Korea? Nah, there is a freedom for girls. They can do whatever they want. They have a lot of choices. They can even do adult content, pornography, and that is obvious. But the problem is if the person get exposed while that person was doing that type of content, is that adult stuff is dancing from the bars or doing some adult stuff, is that person's career will be done, especially when that person is famous. Nobody will gonna work with that person. They will gonna say this person is dirty, we can't work with him. Everyone will gonna hate that person. So she didn't want to happen that. So this guy, as I said, he used to beat her so bad, he used to insult, he used to do everything that he wanted to her. So there was a time where a lot of influencers got cancelled, and the reason was making a sponsorship in a dumb way. For example, there was a girls. They were like, today I'm gonna make or I'm gonna reveal what is my in-handbag. She was gonna explain whatever she want, like makeup, her skincare routine, everything they explain is what inherit their bag. But the truth is, everything that they're revealing was on a sponsorship from unspecific companies, or they were doing some affiliate marketing. They were like, if you need any of this, you are gonna get from the description. The link is on my bio or in my description or something like that. And the viewers got mad. They was like, why don't you guys be honest? Just be real with us. Tell the truth. Maybe they don't even use that skincare routine they were talking about. They don't use that type of makeup. They don't use all of that. They used to do just for the sake of a sponsorship or that kind of affiliate. So in TzuYang, she didn't want to talk that type of videos, like saying what is my bag or that stuff. But the problem with her was when she's eating some food, when she's making the content, there was some signage for specific companies like McDonald's or some restaurants. When you watch the video, you can clearly tell that it's a sponsorship for a specific restaurant. But when she was explaining what happened to her, she said, I didn't even know that I was doing a sponsorship for a specific companies. He was the person who used to work with that restaurants, and he was the one who used to take 100% the income. She didn't know anything was going on. She thought just a food. She didn't know anything about that. Then she got a lot of haters, the tongue of haters from her views. That is when she decided to quit YouTube. Not quitting, like to take some break from YouTube, because it was difficult for her to handle that ton of haters that comes from the views who didn't know the truth. After a little while, he started beating her so bad. Just go back to YouTube. Don't stop. Make money. Make content is for YouTube. We have to make a lot of money. We need money. Otherwise, I'm gonna share what I got in my hand. The videos and photos that you were at the bar and the other stuff that I had. She got scared because this time she's famous. She have to accept everything that he wants. So what happened one day, their workers, the people who work with her, for the first time, they saw him beating her in front of them for the first time. And they were like, what? Is he beating her? It was their first time seeing him beating her in front of them. And they got surprised. So they started helping her. They discovered that she only took 30% from the YouTube income, and he was the one who took everything from the brand dealers, like everything. He was the rich one. That is when they decided to help her. They said, this is not right. You have to sue him. Finally, she decided to take their advice. But when he discovered that she wanna sue him, he started beating her so bad. And he said, I'm gonna do something bad to you if you didn't stop. I'm gonna kill you, or I'm gonna do something bad. But she didn't. This time, she wanna get her freedom. But he know what he did. He know what he did was really, really bad. One day, when she was ready to sue him, like she got her lawyers, she got everything. But unfortunately, he killed himself. He died. Now who are we gonna sue? Because right now he's gone. He's not even here. At that time, she started working by herself. She became independent from that weird guy. But unfortunately, before he died, he sent a lot of pictures and videos to a bad YouTubers who always expose the other celebrities, the famous people who are on social media. But when they get that videos and photos, they decided to not share. They decided to not post. In order, they said, we have to keep this. This is very important. We will gonna get some money from her. When he died, they called her and they said, we need some money. Otherwise, we will gonna share these photos and videos that you were at the bar doing some bad stuff for some other people. And you know, if we do that, if we post these videos and pictures, your career will gonna be done. She tried to make them silent. She gave it the money that they were asking for, but they didn't stop right there. They still need some money. Not just a little bit, a lot of money. That is when she decided to expose the truth, to tell everything. She went live stream and explained for more than 40 minutes with her lawyers. She said, if I keep silent, one day these bad guys will gonna share that videos and photos. So before that happened, I have to tell the truth. TzuYang, right now, she's a YouTuber. She's still making her content for YouTube. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but right now she's okay, she's fine. And everyone, every hater become supporter for her. Anyways guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. If you are still here, thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you're gonna subscribe to this channel and like the video. Till the next video, have a beautiful time. Goodbye.